Hey, what's going on? It's Dave from Actual Play Entertainment. I just wanted to pop in again and say thank you to everyone who is listening to this. This is your first time. Welcome. If you've been with us all through Serpent, thank you again. Thanks to those who have given us the 5 stars, subscribed, told your friends, told your enemies, all that kind of jazz. We really appreciate it. Seems to be people are digging our stuff, and when they find us, they binge us. So shit, man, must be doing something right. Really appreciate it. It's awesome. Secondly, not quite ready to release our Delta Green Operation Black Star campaign yet. A few more boxes to check, but we'll have it out pretty soon. So we want to stick to the schedule. So we have a little bit of stuff tucked away, and let's release something else. So this is a Delta Green scenario, 3 episodes, written by Shane Ivey, called Meridian. A bit of a slow burn. Starts off as a normal investigation and then just gets absolutely crazy. And Joe referred to it as terrifying. We had a lot of fun. It was great. I hope you enjoy. Thank you again. Welcome into Actual Play Entertainment presents Meridian, a short scenario for Delta Green published by Art Dream. My name is Dave and I am the handler. The 2 gentlemen who love to hack a slash joining me tonight to roll some dice. Kurt and Joe. Yeah,
What's up, guys?
Just the 2 of us. Well, 3 of us, I guess. Just the 2 of you.
3 of us, yeah.
Yeah. You're not a person, Dave.
No, I'm not. I'm all-encompassing, the handler.
Yeah, I'm excited. I love Delta Green.
So do I. I
love it. And like the stuff that we've played, I think we've barely scratched the surface of what Delta Green's actually capable of.
Yeah.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
There's always these like great Delta Green tense moments that are super awesome. Like some of our campaigns that we've done over the years have been the most memorable ones.
Yeah, Delta Green's good, man. The writing in it's fantastic. I love it. They're coming up with a lot more. We've got the list of shit that's coming out this year, and there's some gooders. Excited to play them all.
Did we record Delta Green yet? I can't remember. Is this the first one?
No, we did Lover in the Ice. It's the only thing we've recorded.
That was Delta Green. Yeah.
Jesus, Kurt.
I know, right?
You
I
okay?
can't remember. I thought that was Call of Cthulhu for a second.
Oh, yeah. Right. Well, I guess that makes sense. It's based off of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're similar. I like the mechanics of Delta Green. Now, if Chaosium's listening, please
if they could just throw in some luck
Earmuffs.
mechanic.
Yeah. And I like the
Nice.
and I like how the double numbers are the critical success and critical failure. It's just they seem to have just streamlined it a little bit, and I don't know. And the bonds, the whole bond thing.
The bond thing is super cool. And that's one of the things I feel like we haven't really.
Because we haven't played anything long term. This one's a short one, so bonds aren't necessarily in play again. But I've got a Delta Green campaign in the works for us, and yeah, we'll get into the bonds and we'll flesh out our characters, and it's going to be fucking dope. I've already started working on it, fellas.
Okay, all right.
It will be good. It will be good. But enough about that. Let's get into Meridian. So I'm going to do a brief little, since it's a short scenario, a little background on what the fuck's going on.
Please.
We have 2 task force agents, which are you guys. What is the name of the task force again? I should have that on my screen, but I do not.
Religious Crime Task Force.
There we go. That's right. Investigating fraud from tax-exempt religious organizations. That is your job.
So like the guys that buy like jets, private jets, and
the Joel Osteens of the world, where it's like, you are a bad person and we will investigate you. You fucking dirtbag. My apologies, Joel, if you're a listener. But yeah, you suck. Anyways, the 2 task force agents, which are you guys, one from the IRS and the other from the FBI, are assigned a case in Joplin, Missouri, where Kansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma, where all the borders meet. Holy Light Ministry files taxes as a church and sheltered for troubled youth, but it owns no property and has a single officer using his mailing address, which also happens to be the address of his mother. The church leader, Daniel Boone Keeler, has a long history of arrests for drug dealing, theft, check kiting, and assault before he founded Holy Light Ministries in 2011. It is 2017 right now. His criminal record ends at that point. He's never filed personal income taxes, and the church's tax records show far too little income, all from anonymous cash donations to support even one person. Much of its income is offset by purchases in Seneca, Missouri, gasoline at a Phillips 66 station, and the gas shack and food from the Dollar General and the State Line Food Pantry. Holy Light Ministries has no website or social media, but it has been mentioned in social media posts in association with, quote, Ghost Light Bridge, apparently a rural site popular for underage drinking and drugs. Holy Light members are said to recruit their youths there. The agents have the following instructions. Find and meet Daniel Keeler, review the activities of Holy Light Ministries, determine the location of Ghost Light Bridge and investigate the activities of Holy Light Ministries members there, determine whether there are grounds for criminal prosecution or civil action, and you are to send daily updates to a task force member, Rick Corcoran. Fuck, I hate that last name. Rick Cork. We're just going to call him Cork. Rick Corky, old Corks, an IRS analyst who is reviewing the case. He is your boss, and he's the one that has sent you guys out. You guys know each other. You've been on this task force for about 6 months. You've done a couple jobs before. The jobs have been boring and tedious, and as far as you guys are concerned, so far it's basically been a waste of time. You're investigating little things. Nothing exciting, nothing fun at all. Do you have any questions before we start?
You think we like each other?
Oh, that's up to you guys. What do you guys?
You're all right to work with.
Oh.
Avery gets the job done.
Who's
and
Avery?
Terry appreciates that. That's your name, actually.
No, I changed it.
He doesn't like the name
Oh,
Avery. It's kind of like
No.
Corcoran.
I've asked you multiple times to not call me Avery.
That's his birthday, but he goes by, what do you go by?
Dutch.
Dutch Shepherd. That's now a really cool name.
Yeah, you sound pretty dope now. Dutch
Okay,
Shepherd.
I'm changing my perspective. Terry is now a little bit intimidated by Dutch Shepherd and has not been able to get to know him just because he finds him a bit intimidating.
You can't open up, can't relax around him.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
Too cool of a name.
What's your name?
Terry Wilt.
Terry Wilt. Yeah, Dutch Shepherd's a much cooler name than Terry
A
Wilt.
way cooler name than Terry Wilt. Terry Wilt really suits my character, though. He was an aspiring sort of Wall Street type guy that did really well in math and really well in business school and just ended up not making it in the finance world and ended up as a IRS investigator. Seems like a weird job to all of his friends, but it's actually a perfect fit for his kind of A-type personality.
Now he's on this shitty task force with old fucking Dutch Shepherd.
Yeah, it's a terrible task force. I'm used to doing like Ponzi schemes and organized crime syndicates and cybercrime cases, and now I'm stuck here doing this boring religious fraud case. I don't know what I did to get in the shit books, but
And I was going to
gotta work.
ask, like, what do you think you did to get stuck?
I honestly don't know. I've never had a really great relationship with Rick Cork. Find him to be a little bit loose around the rules and not very detailed as an analyst. Maybe that's starting to rub off on me a little bit, because otherwise I think my work has been outstanding.
Oh, interesting. Dutch, what about you? Why are you on this shitty gig?
Well, according to my character sheet,
Oh, good old pre-generated characters.
oh, you gotta love it. He's shown interest in cases that a few supervisors deemed a bit too, what's this word? Autier? I'm not sure if I'm
I
pronouncing
have
that right.
no idea what that is.
Kurt knows.
Austere?
Thank you. Dave,
Not
you're
really
going to
sure
cut
what it
this
means.
out.
Quick,
Please.
someone
I think it means-
Google it.
I think it means fancy.
I feel really dumb right now.
We'll play the elevator music while we're Googling it. Do, 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 do.
Unusual and typically rather shocking.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Of course, we knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all know that.
Yeah, no problem at all. We're definitely not editing that out, by the way.
Yeah, you are, you prick.
Flattery will get you nowhere.
I'm
You know
going to
that
say
when you
something
call me
super
an
offensive, so
asshole?
you have to cut it out.
When you call me an asshole or a prick, I don't mind.
Would you like me to start from the top?
No, I think we got all we need.
Are we going to use all that?
Damn it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so Dutch was like pretty successful person. Honestly, he nailed all the FBI tests. He was super athletic. He had he went to medical school. He had a hospital practice. Like, this guy is champ.
Well, good for
I think
him.
he just he went digging where he shouldn't have. And I think people didn't like it, you know.
Right.
I think he took the initiative to dig into things he shouldn't have, and it was making people nervous. They're like, yeah, that's good that you're doing that, but you really shouldn't be doing that.
That's great. You should see this
Entrepreneurial.
religious task force we have set up. You'll love it.
Ever heard of Joplin, Missouri?
Great place.
I hear it's nice this time of year.
Yeah. They call it the Paris of the South.
Okay, so let's get the scenario started. The scene opens with you two in your rental car, white Ford Taurus, driving through Joplin, Missouri after checking into the La Quinta Inn and Suites where you've been put up. That was Ed Sheeran's Shape of You on 95.1 Mike FM. Up next, we have Thunder by Imagine Dragons. And the song starts. I Googled it. Those were hit songs in 2017. And 95.1 Mike FM is a real radio station in Joplin, Missouri. That's right. Details. You guys,
It was cool, but you ruined it, just so you know.
I'm editing that part out. Screw you. I have
It
control.
wasn't going so well.
Who drives? What do you guys look like? Let's get a little paint the picture for me.
Terry's driving, and he's been complaining to Dutch the whole time about picking this Ford Taurus. He wanted an SUV for a little bit more headroom, and he's pissed off that he picked such a cheap vehicle at the rental place.
Oh wow. Shots fired
Yeah,
already.
but
I like it.
We work for like financial crimes task force. Like, we are the people that save the government money. They're not going to give us a lot of money, you know.
We're allowed to get a vehicle that has enough room for our heads to not hit the roof.
I just don't think we are. It's not that kind of mission, Terry.
Refer to the manual. On our 5th mission, we are allowed to upgrade to an SUV. It's section 12.
This is only your
Article
third mission
C.
together.
That's just, I reach over and turn the music up. try to drown out his complaining. Now I'm trying to
Imagine
figure
Dragons.
out why he was put on this.
You guys have
Task
worked together,
force.
so I take it you guys are definitely more business associates than friends outside of work, which is fair. Everybody goes to work to make friends. You guys pass big box stores, fast food joints that sprung up after the 2011 tornado destroyed homes and buildings throughout the town. You see a fair bit of homeless people, job seekers with signs, standing on corners, will work, that kind of stuff. It's prominent everywhere through town. You pull up to a plain 8-story building about 5 minutes north of town, just off Route 66. You go up to the 3rd floor, which is entirely dedicated to the IRS, to meet a social worker named Jennifer Johnson from the Missouri Department of Social Services. You've been set up to meet with her to basically start your investigation on Daniel and the Holy Light Ministries. This is a contact that's been set up to you. Now, I suppose before we get into this part, I don't want to rush it. Is there anything else? Like, you guys have a brief description of what you're after? Is there anything you would have Googled or anything you wanted to look into, before you meet up with this Jennifer Johnson? Is there anything that piqued your interest you want to check out?
Yeah, we might have done a little bit of searching on Seneca, Missouri came up as where some of the money was being spent. And I would have wanted to know exactly how far from Joplin that is.
Oh, that's a fantastic question. And unfortunately, I don't have that information at hand, so give me a second.
Okay.
Dave, what was the Holy Light Ministries being kind of investigated for again? Was it tax evasion?
Well,
they don't pay taxes. Like, so
There's no real record of it. It doesn't have an address. It doesn't have anything. They file their taxes as a church and a shelter, but yet there's There's no address. There's no, according to IRS and everything, there's no actual like physical church. There's no anything to it.
Right. And it's like all filed under by Dan Keeler.
Yeah, and it's the address listed as his mother's place. You have an address, but it's his mother's house. But yet they claim this Holy Light Ministries as a youth shelter and a church.
Okay, I think what I've done ahead of time is kind of like had a map and just... What year is this again? 2017?
Yep.
Okay, so maybe in my phone I would have bookmarked a bunch of addresses around the city, like of interest.
Okay.
Like maybe his mother's address, the socials, like the IRS building we're going to, probably any kind of FBI facilities where we could go get like equipment.
Yeah, I do. There's definitely, you can get some equipment. There is a small FBI, I don't know if dispatch is the right word, but where this IRS is where you're going. So you have limited access to things that you do need. I do have a map here that if I could cut and paste, okay, I'll drop it into the chat.
It's actually kind of interesting. Joplin really is right on the corner of Kansas and Oklahoma, and then just south is Arkansas.
Yeah, it's right there. Yeah. All right, did you get that map I dropped in the chat? So it shows you where Seneca is. It shows you where Joplin is. Seneca is, so if you go by it, maybe like 25 clicks south of Joplin.
Maybe I would have looked up this Jennifer Johnson.
Maybe
Jennifer Johnson, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Before I was going to talk to her, maybe just look up. I have a FBI, or I have an encrypted laptop with access to the FBI network, so maybe I would just like punch her name in.
Sure. Oh yeah, okay. She comes up. Missouri Department of Social Services, Jasper County office. She spent 13 years as a frontline Child's Division social worker. Typically, people don't spend that long in Children's Division social work, but from what you can tell, she's a pretty straight up, normal person, good at her job.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Pays her taxes.
Yeah, pays her taxes. She comes from a large family. Yeah, no, husband, kids. Likes to do hunting, fishing, enjoys the outdoors. You don't really find any, like, no dirt or anything like that.
Okay.
What about the mother, Mrs. Keeler? If we looked her up, what's her? Did she pay taxes? Is she affiliated with any weird organizations?
Nope. Seems like just like an old lady. You find that her husband's passed away about 17, 18 years ago. She's 60 years old. There's some, you find some stuff about medical history, like onset dementia. But other than that, she seems like a pretty law-abiding citizen. The little old lady.
What about the Ghostlight Bridge? Is there any like criminal cases associated with that place?
No.
I think we don't even know where it is, right? It's like a location that's only talked about, but no one really knows. You have to be like on the inn to know where it is. Is that the idea?
Yeah, exactly. What you do find, you don't really find much about it. There's some social media posts. You find like a website that's like spooky places of Missouri, and it's mentioned in there. There's all sorts of things about, people say that they see lights over the woods. There's stuff about like UFO sightings, just a bunch of just rumors, and it's just rumor mongering, more or less. There's no photos.
Talk.
There's no photos, no anything. It's just somewhere that people think is kind of creepy.
All right. Sounds like there's nothing to worry about.
Oh, never anything to worry about in Delta Green. Investigation over.
I would like to look up, like, if there's any data on increase of like missing persons. Also, if there's been an increase in overdoses.
Okay, great questions. You got me just flipping through this
Yeah, I get to
EDF
work, Dave.
constantly. I know, and I
You
can't
just get to sit there, make fun of us the whole time.
I know, it's unfortunate. No, actually, when you look up the health and crime statistics of the area, illegal use and sale of crystal meth and other opiates and stuff have both fallen over the last 5 years. And most of it seems to be fallen among locals.
I'm picturing us like sitting in our white Ford Taurus, and I have like my laptop on my lap, eating a donut, and we're just kind of like flipping through pages of FBI data.
Terry's just reflecting back on all the good cases that he's done over the years, and he's still trying to figure out why he's stuck on this damn case. And he's remembering a couple of times where he was doing like mob crime investigations, and he was trying to speak in Chinese and Russian and was doing a very, very bad job. And as they're driving along and he's angry about driving in this Ford Taurus, he's thinking that maybe his poor language skills have cost him his prestigious position.
That's all he's worried about, huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Terry, you're in your head again, aren't you, buddy?
Oh, man, how did you know?
You had that 1,000-yard stare.
Yeah, I better pay attention. I'm driving here.
Yeah. Hey, check this out. And I just kind of like turn the laptop to him so he can read it while we're driving.
I read it for a little too long and then swerve to the road.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Oh, crap. There does seem to be a bit of an increase in missing people, like the tribal areas. There's a 50-kilometer stretch of border that Missouri shares with Oklahoma, home to different First Nation tribes. And there seems to be a lot of missing persons cases from there. And most of it you can tell if you're going down. State police don't have any authority in the tribal lands. So there's just a lot of dead ends and looks like a lot of cases unsolved and kind of like a, not my job, not my jurisdiction, not my job. That kind of stuff.
Totally.
No cooperation between the...
just another missing drug addict, whatever.
Yeah, and they're like, well, that's tribal problems. You have your own like internal affairs and all that kind of stuff, and they don't cooperate, and it's sad, but that seems to be where a lot of reports of missing people are coming from.
Dutch is getting the feeling that this case is going to be a little bit different.
Yeah, not like the usual stuff.
Yeah.
They don't even have a church to go to.
Terry. Yeah, this one's weird, Terry.
Does that excite you a little bit, or is that like, oh no?
Maybe.
I mean,
yeah, it would. It would be kind of exciting.
Terry's just back in his head as soon as Dutch says that, because if this isn't a slam dunk, I'm just going to keep doing more bullshit cases like this one.
Just thinking of his career. He's a career guy.
Got to get back on track.
All right, you guys are sitting in your Ford Taurus, and you look down at the clock, and your meeting starts in a couple minutes.
Okay, I'm assuming that you, Terry, are like an on-time kind of type A person. We're just rolling up to the IRS building right now.
Yeah, we're late if we're not 5 minutes early.
Yeah. Okay. Just let me finish my donut.
No, let's go right now.
Just brush the crumbs off my shirt.
I'm already out of the car and like 10 feet.
Holding your hand back, getting ready to block it with the fob.
Yeah.
You're like just waiting for me to get out still, like kind of like passively aggressively showing me that you know you're trying to lock it up.
As soon as you reach for the handle, he locks it, and you're like, fuck. Then unlocks it, unlocks it again before you reach it again.
Every time.
No, I would never waste that kind of time.
You go into the building and introduce yourselves, show your credentials. Person that doesn't seem to be very interested in you. They're, I guess, second door on the left there, you'll find, Jennifer Johnson. She's already in there waiting for you.
Is there a coffee around?
Yeah, just over there. And he points on the side of the desk, and you see like just a shitty coffee pot, no Nespresso or anything fancy, and it's got like half an inch of coffee in it. Smells burnt. Yeah. Little styrofoam cup.
It's like late afternoon. It's been there since like 10 o'clock in the morning.
No,
what's that?
No
what's
cream.
That
It's just
creamer?
I was supposed to say powdered creamer, styrofoam cups, little shitty brown stir sticks.
Yeah, totally. Dutch just dumps in like half a cup of the powdered cream.
And the coffee like comes out so slow.
Yeah.
Just fucking gross.
Got his pencil in his mouth, kind of holding his paperwork. He's balancing the coffee cup.
Nice.
Terry has his arms folded and he's tapping his toe and slowly turning red while this is happening.
Man, Terry's uptight.
Yeah.
He's not where he
I
wants
take
to
a
be.
sip. Not bad.
You ready to go, Dutch?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You guys go down and there's like the conference room, you look in the hallway, it's got like a big window on it. And you see Jennifer Johnson, a middle-aged woman, sitting there, dressed professionally. She's got her files out, sitting there waiting. She sees you and she kind of waves and motions for you to come in.
Okay,
I let Terry open the door for me because my hands are full.
I hold the door for him.
She stands up to introduce herself. Oh, hi. You must be.
Oh, please.
I'm Agent Wilt. This is Agent Saunders.
Saunders.
Shepard.
She looks at her
Agent
note.
Shepard.
I look at him like, what are you doing?
Oh, hi. I'm Jennifer Johnson. I was told to meet you here. You guys have some questions. About the Holy Light Ministries and
Yeah. And
Daniel.
Do you pay your taxes, ma'am? Just kidding. Just relax.
She smiles.
It's all good.
She doesn't mind the ribbing. She kind of laughs.
Yeah.
She's like, oh,
Terry laughs a little too hard at that joke.
You're not here to investigate me, though, so I can't say anything. And she laughs.
Yeah.
That's a different case. She's, please take a seat. Oh, you're drinking the coffee. Oh, strong.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, some of that's coffee.
Yeah, she looks at us like beige. Yeah, smart.
I'm dumping like the 4th packet of sugar into it as we're sitting there.
I'm so sorry that we're late. Thank you for meeting us.
Oh, no problem at all. No, you guys are more or less right on time. It's, no, I'm fine. That's great. I appreciate it. So, gentlemen, what can I help you with?
Miss Johnson, Terry's going to have a number of questions for you. I'm just going to kind of take notes, and I might jump in here and there, but he's going to be kind of steering the boat on this one.
Okay, no, that's
What can
fair.
you tell us about the Holy Light Ministries?
I've heard of them. They have a reputation as a soft touch, non-judgmental. It's not in Joplin. It's a little bit south. But no, from some of the children that we've had in the social services, we've never really heard anything bad about them, to be quite honest.
When you say south, do you mean closer to Seneca?
Yeah, it's a little bit south of Seneca. If you have a map, if you go a little bit south and then a little bit west, down there near the Seneca tribal area, that's where it is. It's down in the south. We don't have an exact address, to be quite honest, but I know it's down in that area.
That was the same thing we found, was no actual address. When we look at the official documents, they're actually connected to a home.
A home? Whose home?
I believe it would be Mrs. Keeler. Do I have that right, Dutch?
Yes.
Oh, that's probably Daniel's mother.
That's right.
Yeah, no, it's no, we, just from dealing with some of the children and talking to them, we know it's down that area. Like you said, we don't have an exact address. Very few of the young people who supposedly got help at the Holy Light are actually still around. Most of them have aged out of the system. Others lost contact with them. The system really has no idea what became of them.
How long... Sorry, Terry, do you mind?
Please carry on, Dutch.
How long has the Holy Light Ministries been involved in the community here?
Since 2011.
2011. And how long have you known about them?
Oh, shortly after that, 2012, dealing with some of the children that come in and out of the the Child's Division, the social services, we started hearing about them and hearing about Daniel. I've never met him, but I have heard a little bit about him. And from everything I've heard, he is a very deeply religious man who I'm sure you know has got into a string of troubles before. But ever since he he found Jesus and came a man of became a man of God. He's been a very upstanding model citizen, and
of course
seems to help
Jesus.
people.
Jesus is the light, always and forever. What kind of like you've dealt with these children for a number of years, is that right?
Yes.
That's very commendable. You must have some pretty rough stories, like these kids that were involved with the holy light. Like, is there anything weird going on with them?
No, nothing weird. A lot of them, like you say, do have very traumatic experiences, drug use, homelessness, prostitution. From what we can tell from talking to some of these children, that going to the Holy Light Ministries, really, it seems to clean them up, and there's a lot of reduction in drug use, and they help find their way. And I must say, like, I do refer to the Holy Light Ministries, but it isn't registered with the state as a youth home or shelter. It doesn't receive any state money, anything like that. Which, as someone who does work in the system, that is very strange and potentially a red flag for bad actions and terrible things to happen. But if the church does indeed offer shelter, even to kids unofficially, they've seemed to treat all the kids really well. We've never heard anything bad about them.
What sort of treatment or services or care have you heard that the ministries actually provide to these people who've suffered trauma?
That's a great question. We haven't really got a lot out. There is, and she flips through her files. Well, I know of one former Holy Light client. She's a homeless girl, 16 years old, named Gay Gottlieb. I know her caseworker, and I could reach out and perhaps set up a meeting. She's really the only person that I know of that has been to the Holy Light Ministries that might be able to answer a little bit more of those questions for you. They don't honestly tell us a lot about it. Perhaps they're worried that they'll get shut down because they're not exactly following all the state laws. And like you say, like, the proof is in the pudding. A lot of these children have cleaned themselves up and have moved on to bigger and better things in life, and have actually taken control of their life and hopefully gone on to be upstanding members of society, which
but very
was
few.
not their path.
Sorry.
No, please continue.
But very few of them, even though they get cleaned up, seem to stick around.
No, most of them do end up moving away or leaving. It's as much as I call this place home, I can understand if you're a young person with ambitions, and people leave the area.
I'm sorry, I have one question.
Of course.
For you, Miss Johnson. Is it Ms. or Mrs.?
Either or. I am married, but I respond to Miss or Mrs.
Right, of course. What I find weird is this church, that, if you want to call it that, has been in this community for quite a while, but there's no fixed address. Like, where are they helping these children? If they're indeed helping them, there must be some sort of address, a building, church, structure, place where they gather, where is it?
I do assume there is. Like I say, I can't give you a fixed address. As traveling through the rural communities, there are abandoned churches, abandoned buildings. I've looked up, and she goes through files and slides a piece of paper over to you about places that are officially abandoned, or what's the word I'm looking for? Condemned, where people don't live there anymore, and it's a whole bunch of them are old churches, but none of them go by that name of the Holy Light Ministries.
Is it possible that people are gathering in their homes and doing this? Like
It's possible.
I know of some religious communities where they don't necessarily need to have a church. They gather in the home of their neighbor and read whatever scripture they desire that day, kind of thing.
It is quite possible. I do believe they do have somewhere though, and I believe it could be somewhere where they do go. Like speaking to the people, they've talked about how Daniel has brought them in and they've stayed with him. Now, I don't think it's at his mother's house, so I do believe they are gathering somewhere. But unfortunately, you know what? The higher ups in my business haven't put in the time or efforts to try to track it down. I know we've done a little bit of poking around, but that's probably you might want to speak with Gay or with some of the other children if you can track them down. They might be able to help you a little bit more.
Thank you for that offer. We would actually love to speak with the young lady that you mentioned as soon as possible.
Yeah, no, that's no problem at all. She slides over she slides over her card with the phone number, and she just asks, like, where are you guys staying and how can I contact you? Do you have a cell phone or anything?
Okay, we tell her about the La Quinta and leave her our cell phone numbers. And just before we go, Miss Johnson, you mentioned Daniel by name. You seem a little bit familiar with him. Does he seem like a man of means to you? Is he quite well able to take care of many disadvantaged children?
Honestly, I wouldn't think so. Before he started this Holy Light Ministries and helped these people, he was a petty drug dealer who would have assault charges and was basically just I don't want to sound like an asshole, but he was a low-life criminal. And he lived with his mom, and he doesn't even have much means at all, to be quite honest.
And you know the both of them? So like, you just know them from being around town, or have you maybe attended the Holy Light Ministries at some point?
No, I just know him from his reputation and hearing about him talking to the children that come through the social services. I've never actually met him.
Okay. Yeah, if you can just let us know when you get a chance to contact the young lady, we'll be happy to meet her wherever.
Okay, yeah, no, I can reach out to her caseworker and, hopefully she'd be willing to, we can set up a meeting. I'll try to get one as soon as possible.
Just one more question.
Of course.
Ms. Johnson. Have you noticed an uptick in missing people in this community?
Yeah, there, unfortunately, people in this area go missing actually at quite extraordinary numbers, especially young people. Most of it's along the interstate. There's at the corner where Missouri meets Kansas, Oklahoma, and Arkansas. Each state has its own social services. None of us are connected. So we have trouble coordinating. There's a lot of, don't exactly know where the people went missing. Could have been in either state. So the red tape and jumping through hoops becomes a problem. Children get lost, and missing people, the cases get lost. It's also cave country and wilderness. There's a lot of, wilderness and predators. It could be people lost in the caves that are never found. Unfortunately, a lot of the cases aren't solved, and people just go missing and then forgotten.
You seem like you have the sense that someone's taking advantage of this kind of borderland and wilderness. Is that how you feel?
Oh, I don't really know if I'd go that far. I just, as someone who deals in child services and wants to help children, I just find missing children, especially when you don't find any answers. I just find that I just find it very heartbreaking. It's very hard.
It's unsettling, isn't it?
I've stayed in this industry longer than most just because I love helping children, and I want to help people who don't have others to help them. Just trying to be a good person.
And God bless you. Mrs. Johnson.
She just smiles. She doesn't seem religious. Do you really?
Is the Ghostlight Bridge in that wilderness region that you were describing?
I've heard of the Ghostlight Bridge. I don't really know too much about it. The children are fairly secretive and quiet about it. I know it's a place where a lot of them gather and, do what teenagers do. Probably have a few beers and smoke some of the devil's grass and the old marijuana. So they don't really like going talking about it, probably because they don't want it getting shut down or having people who they don't want there to come poking their nose.
You ever hear anything about lights in the sky at the Ghostlight Bridge?
Oh, I've heard all the rumors, from aliens to spirits. It's just rumor mongering. It's who knows what it is, but I don't really buy into any of that nonsense. Maybe too much of the devil's grass. Maybe that causes you to see lights in the sky.
You never know.
I've never smoked this stuff in my life. Seems terrible.
Oh, of course not. Neither.
I would never touch it.
So
I think
can I ask you
that's all
guys
I
a few
have.
questions?
Oh, please.
Absolutely not.
She's a little taken back by that and turns to Terry. What exactly are you guys investigating? If you don't mind me asking. I wasn't really told too much.
I'm not sure how much legally I would be at liberty to say to this person.
Terry and I just kind of exchange glances.
Like, what are we going to tell this?
we need to have a huddle first.
I lean over and do the hand cover and whisper a couple things in Dutch's ear here. What do you think? Should we just tell her some stuff? It's really
just basic dotting the T's and crossing the I's. There's no fixed address. We just got to get an address, so they can file their tax forms properly, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, I think, Ms. Johnson, we're just trying to get to the bottom of things here. There doesn't seem to be an address that makes sense, and that's problematic for our tax codes.
Okay.
Some of the numbers don't add up, just kind of the story you told us fits in line with what we're investigating, right? We've got someone who seems to be really helping a lot of children in need of help with practices that we can't define.
See, that's
places that we can't find. And we're just trying to make sure everything's above board.
I really, if they do help people. I've heard the cases from other workers like these. They do really help people. So I hope something like not having a proper address with the IRS and stuff doesn't end up getting something that does so much good in the community shut down. I think that would be horrible. So I really hope that everything is okay.
I love the passion that you have for the good work that the ministries are doing. Can you tell me a little bit more about why you feel so strongly about that?
Yes.
Well, I see the results. I see the results of children bettering themselves, being lost in the system with no direction, in and out of foster care, and just being lost in this crazy, confusing world. And then, we hear lots of kids that know friends who know friends that got help from the Holy Light Ministries, and we've literally heard nothing but positive things about Daniel and the ministry and how they help children and they help people get off drugs. If you look at the statistics for the area, drug use has gone down dramatically among the locals. There are less children on the streets, and it's definitely not all because of the ministries and Daniel Keeler, but it's hard to argue that he doesn't have a profound positive impact on the community.
Well, the funny thing with churches and religions, Miss Johnson, is that some of them on the surface, they look like they're helping the community, and when you draw that curtain back, you see some nasty things.
No, that's fair. I understand that. And I really hope that there isn't anything nasty, and obviously if there is, I would want everything done to dispose of the nastiness. My only concern is if it's something as simple as not providing the correct address and then things get shut down, or
Oh no,
simple
Ms. Johnson.
tax
If it's as
infractions.
simple as that, we just need the forms filled out.
Oh,
Just a
You know,
clerical
and
error
that's
at that
good.
It's
point.
just like we wouldn't if it's just a simple missing address and a couple line items in a tax form. It's not a big deal, and it'll get fixed quite easily.
oh, that
But,
is a relief to hear. That is a relief to hear.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's
So,
it's
One
good. Please.
One quick follow-up question.
Of
We
course.
talked about how you haven't met Mr. Keeler before, but you
No.
did know him by reputation.
Yes, that is
But you
correct.
also seem to know him now by a new reputation.
Yes.
So what would you say? What is his current reputation in the town?
His reputation is a man who has straightened himself out and who has found the Lord, and who has dedicated his life to helping people now instead of hurting them.
And like most people who turn their lives around and are able to share their wealth, they typically acquire that wealth from somewhere. Do you have any idea where that came from? That's usually part of the rehabilitation story.
I can't speak to any of his wealth, whether he has a lack of or an abundance of. I'm not privy to any of that information.
Well, the Lord works in mysterious ways.
He does.
So
He does. He just nods.
As we're having that last part of the conversation, Terry was really kind of eyeing her up because he's not 100% sure if she's being forthright. Can I maybe try like a human roll or something?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, Terry.
Harry giving her the squinty eyes.
Oh, that's a 98 over 60, so don't worry about that.
Wow, that was almost a
Woo.
Yeah, that's
I learned
99.
it's almost a Gretzky. Gretzky's are bad
Yeah,
in
it
this
was,
game.
wasn't it?
What would be a crit fail with a human?
I don't know. I just make something up. She seems awful.
Just break some
Yeah.
social faux pas
Yeah.
out of nowhere. Just rips a fart.
I'm suddenly pretty sure she's actually a demon.
Yeah. Serpent person. Puller. Face pull. Face pull. She.
Well, Terry, I look over at Terry. I just kind of think we got enough.
A nod.
If I may,
Please.
I
course not.
apologize if this is a little forward or out of bounds of the professional spectrum. Would you guys like to join my husband and myself tonight at some drinks at a local tavern? There's a band playing. They have excellent steaks, excellent food. I just, I want to get to know you guys a little bit better. I know you're investigating things for the right reason. And I just, extend some of the local hospitality.
What a kind offer.
Oh, Terry, I would love to.
I don't have any dinner plans.
No, none. I'm hungry right now, so
Oh, that's,
I can't wait.
here, why don't you,
Thank you so much, ma'am.
there's a place and she gives you directions. I don't have the address here.
Okay.
It's called Ray's Honky Honk. Steaks and beer.
I try to stifle a laugh.
We can meet at 8 p.m. The local band that's playing is a local band, Bluegrass Blues. They're old friends of ours, and it's usually a pretty fun night. Some drinks and some dancing, and come show you that you guys come from the big city. Show you that Joplin's a fun place, and let loose a bit, and we can get to know each other a little bit better. And I might have some information on where we can meet Gay by then. I'll talk to her social worker as soon as I get out of this meeting, or caseworker. Sorry.
All right, that sounds great. You were very helpful, and we look forward to seeing you later.
Well, thank you very much. And she gets up and shakes your hand, and she's very, very polite and courteous about it all. And
Yep, thanks, Jen.
Jennifer.
And they just walk out.
Does she have normal hands?
Yes.
What kind of question is
any,
that, Terry?
You can learn a lot about someone from their hands. Is there anything going on with their hands?
No, she's got
She have,
nice hands. She lotions. She's got a nice wedding ring on, a nice band. She's got
Painted nails?
Yeah, she's got painted nails. Yeah, well done.
All right.
Yeah, they match her ensemble. She's very put together.
Okay, I don't think she's a serpent person.
Hug her face. Okay, she gets up and leaves.
All right, so do we. Let's get out of here.
So you're looking at about 5 o'clock.
What time's dinner?
Says meet her in a few hours. 8 o'clock.
Okay.
You guys got some.
What do you actually think about this, Dutch? Are we going to dinner?
Well, I don't know if I can wait that long. First of all, I might need to Did they have Uncrustables in 2017?
I don't know.
They definitely do. We're altering history if they don't. Yes. There's a box of them on the counter beside the coffee.
Oh, great. Yeah, I just stuff one in each pocket.
You going for the hazelnut or the PB&J?
PB&J.
Nice.
Terry, though, we don't have much of a lead.
We really don't. We got Mrs. Keeler's address. Maybe we should go check that out right now.
Yeah, let's kill some time.
I feel like it would be a good idea to find some actual work that makes it so that we don't end up going for dinner with Jennifer. I have a bad feeling.
I do too, but I don't know. It might be another lead. It might be good to get a taste of the town a little bit, you know?
Yeah, you're probably right.
1 sec. He punches up the address into Google Maps for the mother's house.
Yeah, the address it is. Where is it? 429 North Joplin Avenue. So it's not very far.
Okay. He types in a search as well to Dunkin' Donuts and kind of stop along the way.
Yeah, there's a Dunkin' Donut along the way for sure.
For another coffee.
Yeah.
And what about I don't know. I'm getting kind of nervous. It kind of seems almost really seedy, and almost dangerous.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? There's some sort of money source and set of locations that are not registered. And it takes an organization to deliver the kind of aid that Jennifer was talking about. That's not something that Daniel does by himself. And if he can do it by himself, he did it by making a bunch of money on some other organization. This all takes people. And it doesn't seem to be actually happening anywhere. That's fishy.
Yeah. Look at this map, Terry. This area is kind of rural, These people are they can be a little jumpy coming onto their property. I don't know. I think we should, I'm going to see if we can stop by the FBI office and get a vest. Something.
That's a good idea. I've got some body armor that I'm wearing right now.
That's nice for you.
Yeah, you're not wearing any body armor? You're in the FBI. I thought you would definitely have body armor. Guess these IRS budgets are a little bit more bloated than your FBI budgets.
Oh, rivalry.
Are you guys doing doing okay over there in the FBI?
We're doing just fine.
Yeah, not so sure. How many bullets did they issue you for this?
They didn't issue me any, actually. I have to invoice for it. I have to keep track of everything.
Oh, you can borrow some of mine.
Each one you shoot?
Well, no, I have some, but I haven't submitted the receipt yet.
Oh, $1.25.
Bullets for days.
$2.50. Bang, bang. $3.75, $4.
You know the juice.
It adds up, That's why you got to aim right, Yeah, we'll swing by maybe there's an FBI branch or something so I can grab a vest.
Yeah, where you guys are at, the IRS floor, there's the FBI little outpost there. So if you guys want to get a vest, you can get one, no problem.
Okay,
perfect.
Great.
Some extra bullets too. Put them on your tab.
You can put them on my account.
It's on him. Thank you. Hollow point? Ooh. Flashbangs? Terry? What do you think?
Flashbangs could be a good idea. Let's grab some flashbangs. Can we get a lock picking set?
Sure. Why the fuck not?
All right.
Hey, you know what, Terry? You might as well have some fun, eh? This shit's so fucking boring.
You want to have some fun? Instead of knocking on this old lady's door, you want to just flashbang the fuck out of her?
All right, this is an IRS.
Okay, Terry, see if we can get grenades. We'll just go in the bush somewhere, blow up a tree. Huh?
Yeah, now we're talking.
You guys get your gear and you're heading to 429 North Joplin Avenue. Swinging by
Is it too late to get a thermal sensor?
thermal sensor. Oh, it might be.
Oh, like a FLIR? Like one of
Yeah.
those, like you can look
Yeah.
through it and you can see if people's like farting.
Yeah, because we're going to be out in the wilderness. We want to see if there's people
Oh, yeah.
sneaking up on
Terry,
us.
I love it.
Huh, would that inquire a luck roll, you think?
Oh, I don't know. It sounds like standard IRS issue. I don't know if the FBI has that kind of tech, but
The FBI, we have it. We just gotta, they charge us for the batteries. That's the only thing.
You gotta swing by Shoppers Drug Bar and get some double D's first.
And then I have to invoice for it. I have to keep track. It's a pain in the ass. So cheap.
You know, yeah, fuck it. Who cares? Maybe they'll come back and bite me in the
All
ass,
right.
but let's go for it.
thermal imaging. What did we get? Is it like a headset or is it like a scope or
It's
what do we
goggles.
got? Goggles?
Yes.
Nice.
One-
Two
yes.
sets
One
or one?
set.
One set of goggles.
You guys will have to share them.
That's perfect.
Dutch is just wearing it while you're driving to the mother's place.
Oh, my eyes. They're so bright. Okay, I got to write this on my sheet.
And you guys swing by a Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah. I'm gonna wear the goggles as we go through the drive-through.
There's no drive-through.
What?
Yeah, drive-through's closed. Speaker's broken. You're forced to go in the store with them.
Oh, that means I gotta take them off. All right.
I make sure to lock the car.
Yeah, you get some country bumpkins eyeballing you guys up. Yeah, you can look there. You got some thermal goggles there, Jethro.
I'm going to put them in the trunk now and relock the car.
Yeah. I'll just grab another coffee and then just a quick stop.
Okay, yeah, you guys grab a coffee, a quick.
What are the people in this neighborhood like? Are we getting any really weird? Like, can I do like I don't know, like an alertness check? Just kind of get the vibe of the people.
Yeah, okay.
That was like a yeah, okay. Like, it doesn't matter what your role is gonna be. Kind of yeah, okay.
Well, you don't have to. What's your
Was it?
skill?
50.
Oh, that's pretty good. No, you
Like-
get the usual, like you guys are outsiders. You guys look like city folk. So no one's like being overly aggressive, but yeah, there's probably people looking at you a little bit longer.
There's no like people with like really weird looking tattoos that
There'll be a bunch of Jesus tattoos and stuff. And some stuff like
Okay.
that. I remember being in Backwater, Washington at a fucking McDonald's, just standing there at the counter with this big dude with just overalls on and all these Jesus tattoos. He had a shotgun in the back
Oh.
in the window of his truck. I watched him pull up and get into McDonald's, and the dude ordered and then just fucking stared at me the whole fucking time, dude. I was so uncomfortable. So uncomfortable, man. He was a big, towering man as well. I was just like, oh, fuck this shit. Get me home. Driving a rental little Fiat, too, this bright red little Fiat. This guy was probably just like, I'm going to fucking murder this guy. I didn't like it.
He probably wasn't thinking that at all.
I was probably like, oh, look at that guy. He's got a
It's a funny
nice
thing.
sweater on. Wonder where he got that sweater.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah. Oh, this guy isn't. From
Yeah,
here.
I'm
Interesting.
the asshole stereotyping, scared.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Thanks, Joe.
Meanwhile, he was probably just like thinking about his hydro bill.
Yeah, right.
Just staring through you.
Yeah, not
you know?
paying attention.
Yeah.
I'll edit that part out. Okay, you guys get your coffee and your donut and you head over to North Joplin Avenue. You pull up to a small 1-floor, 2-bedroom house. The yard looks like no one really takes care of it. There's some like shrubs overgrown, some dead shrubs. The lawn's really long. No vehicles in the driveway. And the house looks like it hasn't been maintained properly in quite some time.
Hold on, Terry. I flip the goggles down. Boots them up.
Pretty bright outside.
Oh, well, it's not.
my
it's
eyeballs
not
are
light. It's a heat sensor, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thermal. It's thermal imaging.
So what are you doing? You're trying to sense people in the house?
Yeah, like I'm trying to see if there's like any obvious signs of like, oh, there's definitely like someone cooking because there's, I don't know.
Now you see
smoke coming out of the chimney.
a heat sensor of a looks like a little old lady just walking through her living room very slowly with a walker.
Okay. Target's in the living room. Let's go.
Prepare the flashbang.
We're going in heavy. Terry just walks up and knocks on the door. Just 4 steady knocks.
You hear
No rhythm.
like dogs barking, little yippy dogs. Sounds like there's multiple dogs. Oh, wait, hold on. You just hear like this old lady, and eventually comes up, and you hear like the couple locks, and she opens the door, and 3 like old little dogs come out, and they're running around barking at you. They're not nipping at you or anything, but they're biting. And the first thing you smell is just like dog piss coming out of the house. Just stinks.
No, I take a step back.
Biscuit, come back. The sprinkles. And she like slowly bends down and like scoops one dog up and like tries to usher the other one in. Yes, can I help you?
Are you Mrs. Keeler?
Caroline Keeler. Yes.
Pleased to meet you. My name's Terry.
Do I know you?
No, we haven't met before. We're actually looking for your son. We've been trying to track him down, and we haven't been able to find anything but your address, so we thought we'd stop here.
Oh, well, my son's not here. Would you like to come in?
Yes, please.
No, we're quite busy, ma'am. We will only be but a moment.
Suck it up, Dutch.
I've got the kettle on. I can make you some tea.
Oh, you're drinking the
Sprinkles.
tea. I
Sprinkles.
pull him by the elbow as we head into the house.
The dog is in the driveway, and it just takes a shit, and she just leaves it, and the dog comes in. Sprinkles, a biscuit.
Details.
They come in, and she.
Caroline,
Yes.
how long has it been since you've seen Daniel?
He comes around about once a month to fetch his mail. Come sit down.
Oh, he gets his mail here?
Come sit down.
Yeah, thank you.
It's like an old Chesterfield with like that, that old lady pattern on it, and like the old
Floral patterns everywhere.
Yeah, floral patterns everywhere. Like this super outdated, unmaintained house. It just smells like these dogs piss fucking everywhere.
It's like shag rug, but it's like pressed, compressed down, and like
you take one step and you're like a little splash from fresh dog piss, and there's like a shit over in the corner.
Oh,
come in.
I actually have a bad back, Miss Keeler. It's better for me to just stay standing.
Oh, I hear you. Yeah, that's fair.
And, it takes me a while to get up off the couch when I've been sitting for a while.
Okay. You look around, you see pictures of like her and her, what seems like her late husband, from the files, and talk to the people that her husband passed away quite some time ago. Pictures of, her and Daniel as a little boy. Doesn't seem to be much as he was growing up. Probably once he started to become what did Jennifer Johnson refer to him as, like a low-life thug kind of deal. There's not a lot of family pictures.
Drug dealer.
Yeah, but there's some in it. She goes into the kitchen and like opens up the. Did you say you wanted tea? What was your name again? Do we know each other?
I'm Terry. And this is Dutch.
And
we're looking for Daniel.
Daniel's not here right now.
You said that you have some of his mail. We're trying to find Daniel. Maybe we could take it to him.
Oh, he picks up his mail there. I think he's got some over here, and she shuffles over to the kitchen, and on the kitchen table you see a pile of mail. Some open, some are closed, but you see a bunch of mail there.
I asked her, may I? Like, kind of gesture towards the table, like, can I have a look?
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm just gonna. You said you wanted tea, right, Mitch?
Yes, please.
Mitch.
It's Terry, and this is Dutch.
Terry, right? Oh, okay.
And you're making tea.
It's nice to meet you, Caroline.
Do I know you? She,
Yes, we've met a couple times. I'm just
the
gonna
last
check
minute.
the mail.
you takes her walker and goes to the outside of the kitchen and hits a little dog shit and just smears a streak across the kitchen floor. Oh, that's
Oh, you just. Never mind.
that was some tea. See her put in like a sugar, and then like stare at it for a second, and then put in like another sugar. And then she looks confused, like, did I already put sugar in this? And she puts another sugar in. And she kind of muttering, and then
Yeah. While she's doing this, I'd like to be kind of like using my pencil to kind of flip through any, papers that are sitting around. Maybe pull a drawer open or two.
okay.
Just kind of snooping, taking advantage of her, obvious lack of, I don't know, what would you call it? Lack of awareness right now.
Right. Okay. On the mail, you see there are 3 pieces of mail addressed for the Holy Light Ministries. The oldest one is from 17 days ago. 2 of them seem to be promotional junk, but one extends. It seems like it's an invitation to Seneca Gospel Church in Seneca, Missouri, which you guys check your map. It's about a half-hour's drive south. You wanted some tea. Okay. And then she starts whispering to herself. And can I get an alertness roll from you guys?
Yeah. I'm gonna grab my dice.
I rolled an 11.
Oh, so that's a critical.
That's a critical alertness
insane.
roll.
Good job, Kurt. See what I can do. Doesn't matter. You already did it for us. 40 under 50.
All right, so she's talking about the tea like she's like a confused old woman. Like, oh, it is. Mitch wanted a sugar.
2 lumps for me, please, Caroline.
Oh, okay, two lumps. And then you hear her go,
And if you have a splash of milk, I say over my shoulder as I'm flipping through stuff.
oh, of course. She goes over to the fridge and gets out a milk carton and she's shaking it and like a lump comes out. Splashes in your coffee.
I didn't notice because my back was
She
turned.
puts it down and she turns with her walker and smears some more shit on the floor. But you hear her, she starts whispering to herself and she goes, oh, went into the light where every light is strange. Went into the light where every light is strange. Oh, you can't ever die, Caddy. You can't ever die. And she slides over, and it seemed like it's not a confused old woman talk. This was her like saying something to herself. You found it as bizarre. The way she said it, her tone, everything kind of was like, that was weird. Oh,
Who's
I
caddy,
got your
Caroline?
tea, Mitch. And for you too, Jerry. She puts down like she's shaking and like splashing tea on the ground, and she puts it on the table.
Yeah. Oh, much obliged,
know
ma'am.
you?
Yeah, I'm Mitch, and this is Jerry.
Oh,
And
you want some tea?
you just gave me some tea, and I
Oh.
hold up the cup that she
Oh,
just handed
thank
me.
you. And she
Yeah.
takes
You
it from
just
you and takes a
mentioned
sip.
Katie. Who were you talking about there?
Oh, I don't know. She said caddy, but either way,
Caddy?
I don't know a caddy. I've never
No?
said that.
What do you know about the Holy Light Ministries?
Oh, that is Daniel's church. Since he's found Jesus, he started the ministry to help people.
Are you a member yourself?
Oh no. He helps the younger folk who need help.
That's why we're trying to find him. We want to learn more about all the children that he helps.
Oh,
What can you tell us?
that Daniel he had some hard years. He had some hard years was when he was a teenager, but everything is turned around now. He's right with Jesus, and that's all that matters.
I'm more interested in the children than Daniel, though. What can you tell me about them?
I've never seen any of the children.
Oh, is that
Do
because
I
they all
know
leave
you?
town so quickly? Yeah, Mitch and Jerry.
Do you want some tea? She starts
Yes,
to like
please.
skirt over to the
Yes.
to the counter.
What do you think, Jerry? Should we move on?
Oh man. My eyes are watering. The smell in this place. I can't even think.
Well,
Let's just.
Your phone rings.
I'd love to leave as soon as
What,
possible.
Finish your tea and we'll get out of here.
Harry, your cell phone rings, and it's a local number.
Excuse me, I gotta take this call. And I go out the front door and stand on the patio or the front step
Okay,
and answer it out there.
it's Jennifer Johnson.
Oh, hi, Miss Johnson.
Oh, what did you call yourself again? Your
Agent Wilt.
agent. I was like, what fucking word can't I think of? It's a pretty normal word for Delta Green. Agent Wilt, yes, sorry to bother you. I've reached out to Gay's case manager and
Mhm.
set up a meeting for tomorrow morning. Does that work with you?
Sounds great.
There's a McDonald's off of State Highway 43. There's a bunch of trunk
Yep.
stops or anything. You can't miss it. Yeah, we can meet there. Does 10 a.m. work?
Sounds perfect.
Okay, that's great. Am I going to see you guys tonight?
Yeah, we'll see you shortly.
Okay, perfect. All right, we'll talk to you soon. So,
Okay,
10 a.m.
Thanks so much. All right.
Cool. Thank you.
We'll be there.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Do I know you? That's what you hear she's saying to Dutch.
As I come back in, I'm just hit in the face with a wall of stink as I open the door again.
Yeah, 100%. And you, while Carrie is gone, and she's over there, and you hear her whisper again to herself, "Well, you can't ever die, Caddy. Say thanks, Caddy. Say thanks." And she whispers that to herself as she comes over and brings you another tea.
The fuck? I say that out loud.
I'm sorry, but do I know you?
Yes, Miss Keeler. You're making me tea. And I'm just like blatantly opening Daniel's mail and reading it. As she's at like she's just still making tea. She's just repeatedly making tea, obviously. So I'm just like now fully reading the mail.
Yeah, there's, like you said, a couple things that are addressed there that are just junk mail, basically, and then one, is an invitation to another church. So there's another church that knows of Daniel and has heard of him. It's Seneca Gospel Church.
Seneca Gospel Church.
Do you know my son Daniel?
Yeah, we're trying to learn more about the children.
Oh, do I know
Do
you?
you-
As you come back in.
Yeah, Jerry.
Oh, Jerry, let me get you some tea. And she just turns around and goes over. She's obviously got dementia.
I would like to, while she's making the tea, I want to go look into the bedrooms.
Okay. Yeah, you find her bedroom, very prim and proper, pictures of her late husband.
Surprising.
You go into what you figure was Daniel's bedroom.
That's what I was hoping for.
Clearly has not been lived in for many years. You see some old 90s childhood things like some Pogs, Pokemon cards,
Yes.
a Game Boy Color, stuff like that. Talking to her more, you don't really get much more out of her. She just, she says the same thing. She repeats herself all the time. He comes here to get the mail. He was just here the other day. Stuff like that.
Yeah. I'm just trying to like basically search. Like if she's in the kitchen, I'm in his bedroom and I'm like flipping his mattress up. I'm pulling out drawers.
Yeah, you don't find anything. It looks
I'm looking
like
for anything really weird.
No, nothing weird. It looks like his room that hasn't been lived in from, like you said, for quite some time. And his childhood room. He definitely doesn't live in this house. It just seems to be her.
Sad.
You hear a knock at the door.
Oh.
What? Can I look out the window while I'm in his room, like pull the blinds back and peek out the window?
Yeah, that would lead. You look into the backyard. In the backyard, it's like overgrown grass. Doesn't look kept whatsoever.
Okay, Can I get out the window?
Climb out the window. Yep, sure.
Yeah, and I want to like move around the side of the house.
Okay, there's another knock, and you hear her go, oh. She's in there with Jerry, I believe is what your name is? Or are you...
It's Tom.
Excuse me, Tom. There's someone at the door. And she starts shuffling and just smearing more shit through her carpet. Over to the door, the dogs are barking. She's very slow. So, Dutch, you get there first and you look over and you just see a local standing at the door, kind of knocking and like looking in the window and looking at your car. He knocks again. Miss Keller? Or Keeler, sorry. Miss Keeler? It's Gordon from next door. Is everything okay? She goes over and opens the door.
Okay, I'm gonna like go back into
Flashbang
through the room. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go back into the bedroom through the window.
Okay, you go back to the bedroom. She answers the door and he just, oh hey Caroline, how are you? And he looks past at Terry. I just wanted to make sure everything's okay. Oh yeah, no, these are friends of Daniel's. They've come over for tea. Oh, okay. And he waves to you, Terry. And
I nod back politely.
I'm Gord. I live next door. Just checking in on Miss Keeler. Just she doesn't get too many visitors, and I just saw, the rental car, and just wanted to make sure everything was okay. Who did you say you were? Sorry.
Oh, I didn't actually.
Oh,
that's nice that you have such great neighbors there, Caroline.
Oh, they helped me out with doing things around. I'm getting a little. Oh, did you want some tea?
Yeah, that would be great. 2 lumps of sugar, if you don't mind, Caroline.
She shuffles by. Gordon's like, no, I don't need any tea. I just was stopping in to make sure everything's okay. And she shuffles by and goes in the kitchen, and he's like, so you're friends of Daniel's?
We were just trying to find Daniel. We were just checking in to see if Caroline knew where he was, and Caroline was nice enough to invite us in for tea.
Uh-huh.
You hear like a toilet flush in the back of the house, and
he looks past like, there's where the other guy is.
I come walking out looking like I just washed my hands or something. And,
oh yes,
Dutch, this is Gordon.
Hey.
He's the neighbor.
Oh hi, Mr. Gordon.
Oh hello, yeah, just call me normal Gordon, or just Gordon, not normal Gordon. That's weird, but not weird Gordon. Anyway, my name's Gordon.
Yeah,
just
clearly, yep.
You're friends with Daniel. If you see him, why don't you tell him to fucking come around a little more and help his mom out?
Yeah, we'll be sure to do that. She said he only comes around once a month.
Yeah, and he just kind of pops in. I don't really think he cares too much about his mom or really fucking does anything. The neighbors, myself and John down the road there, we kind of take turns mowing the grass every once in a while and helping her out whenever she needs it. But no, he doesn't really do much for her, and it's kind of sad. It's kind of annoying too. He's always.
I think. What was your name again?
Gordon. Normal Gordon.
Mrs.
Normal Gordon.
Normal Gordon.
Ms. Keeler misspoke there. We're not actually. She mistook us for friends of Daniel's. We're actually with the IRS, just tracking Daniel down for some, late payments, missing documents, just the usual kind of stuff.
Of course.
Terry flashes a badge.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh okay. No, big time. No, that's. I wish I could help you out. Like I say, he was a bit of an asshole, not a very good kid growing up. He's found God and discovered his ways, but he doesn't. He's pretty much just abandoned his mom, which is rubs me the wrong way. You know what I mean? Rubs me the wrong way. Like that. Well, that woman raised him, and I know he went through a hard time. Her husband died of a stroke. It's got to be close to 20 years ago now, probably because of dealing with their sons constantly getting arrested and just causing stress. And no, he doesn't do much for her.
It's funny how he's a man of God, but can't even take care of his mother. It's a weird thing.
It is a weird thing.
Not how Jesus would have wanted it.
And I
No,
agree.
I
And
don't
I've
think so.
spoke to Pastor Joe about it before. and no, he agrees. A true man of God would help out his mom.
It's not very Christian of him,
No.
is it?
No, it isn't.
Yeah.
Well,
You happen to attend the Seneca Gospel Church?
no. I attend one of the local churches. I don't have a name for it 'cause it's
okay.
not in the book, so we'll just call it the what name of this town again?
Church of
Joplin?
Joe.
Yeah. Church of
Joe.
the new Church of Joe in Joplin.
Yeah,
Okay.
it makes sense, right? It's the Church of Joseph.
It is. It's true.
They just put a new modern spin on it. I
Yeah,
like it.
No, it's a good guy.
So you said that Daniel kind of changed his ways. Was there like an obvious rock bottom moment where he started behaving differently or something?
I don't really know if there was a rock bottom. He was always constantly in and out of trouble, and then one day, and he like snaps his fingers. The man of God. I will be honest. I hear, I hear that he does do a lot of good things, and he has kept himself out of trouble, which is always good, and I'm glad that he's found the Lord. But he just don't know why he's abandoned his mom like this. He leaves it up to the
I couldn't agree.
neighbors to take care of it. And of course, we're not going to leave her abandoned. It's a community to help each other out, and we'll never let poor Caroline down. But
No, of course
it just
not.
seems
He
strange.
needs to be held accountable. That's not right.
well, if
It'd be nice if we could find him. And you said that he comes by every once in a while. Does he come by on a regular schedule?
no, not that I've noticed. No, he was just here a few days ago too. But yeah,
He was. So he probably won't be back for what, another
probably
or
a
so?
few weeks. Doesn't come very often.
What can you tell us about his current appearance?
His current appearance. That's a great question.
Or the car he drives. Does he drive a car? Or does he ride a
He drives a Jeep.
Razor
He's got
scooter?
a Jeep. And he
Jeep? New Jeep?
no, it's not a new
Color?
Jeep. He's had that Jeep for quite some time.
Is it noticeable? Does it stand out for any reason?
That's a good question. Let me find my section of the PDF and I'll tell you about that. Where are we here?
Actually, that raises a good point. If he has car, he has insurance. I'm sure it's tied to this address, though.
He's
It's in the mail pile in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Daniel. He describes him. He tells you he's in his mid-30s. He's clean cut. He tries to. He looks, normal. Doesn't look like a scruffy hobo guy or anything crazy. He shops at the thrift store. Yeah, he's clean cut. He seems cleaned up. He seems cleaned up. So all of the stories he hears about him bettering himself and finding God seem to hold true.
Once he found God, he seems to have started doing a lot of good in the community. You mentioned all the good he does with the children. Can you tell us a little bit more about what he does, Gordon?
I don't really know, to be quite honest. I haven't really had much of a conversation with him lately. A friendly nod and a wave in passing. I never really spoke to him before either, when he was in his drug addict days, smoking the devil's grass and doing methamphetamines and all these other things, assaulting people. He was not a character you'd like to associate yourself with.
And now he seems to be a generous man of means around the town, helping people.
Well, I don't know if he's a man of means. He definitely seems generous. He does like to spread the word of the Lord and help those who need help.
If you knew a young person who could use his help, where would you send them?
Well, that's a good question. I don't know, to be quite honest. I think that if I had a young person who needed help, I'd send them to the social services and let them talk to the state.
Okay. We started there.
Yeah.
But good tip.
Well, I best get going. Molly's gonna have my dinner ready soon, and I don't want to keep her. It's good seeing you, Caroline. I'll swing by tomorrow and help you clean up some of these little dog turds that you got kicking around. Oh, thank you, Gordon. Do you need some tea? These are friends of mine. Oh, no, it's okay. I'll talk to you later on. And he leaves. You see, he seemed totally just like a neighbor that was checking in on the old lady. Nothing too,
Fair enough.
funny business, really.
Would he have been able to answer my question about what the Jeep looked like color?
Oh, yeah, he'll describe it to you. I'm not sure
okay.
if I have a description in here. It's not a new Jeep. He probably does a little of the mechanic work on himself. It's got some chips in it. He describes it to you, and it would probably stand out.
I wanted to check with the DMV with my encrypted laptop and access to my FBI networks for license plate number.
Good question, Joseph.
I also have an IRS networked laptop, so if you wanted to check the
Not as
high
cool.
grade networks, you could try mine.
It is registered. It's registered to her address, Caroline's address. License plate. You get the license plate. I don't have anything specific.
Okay. Is it a custom license plate?
It's
What would the custom?
found God. Love God. LUVGOD.
Nice. All right. He writes that down in his notebook.
Shouldn't be too hard to find. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, maybe we can. Do we have resources in the local police department that we could tap into?
Well, you can try to make some phone calls. You don't have any official resources, but you can always reach out.
I'm gonna need a APB on license plate. Blah 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 blah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. I wonder.
Do we have the legal precedent to haul this guy in right now?
I guess you would have.
We can question anybody. I don't think we need a warrant to track someone down to ask them questions. If we're doing an official investigation through the FBI and the IRS, we have, I would think, not the right, but the legal grounds to,
Authority.
get a search out for it. The authority to track this guy's vehicle.
Totally.
Kind of put it all an all points bulletin, let the local police know that we're looking for him and we'd like to have a conversation with him.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, this is post Homeland Security Act, so let's do it.
Yeah, so basically we could just tap into his cell phone's camera and
Okay, yeah, you reach out to the local police, and what's would that be a bureaucracy role?
oh yeah, it
Yeah.
would be. You want me to make
Hit
a
me.
roll? Okay, no problem. $86 over 50.
Okay, you make you kind of get the vibe that they're, out of states, city folk, kind of poking in their business. You figure that they will do it because they kind of have to, but you don't think that they're going to hurry on it. If that makes sense. We'll have to run it up the chain of command and see what comes of it. You get this.
What if we, I guess we need a warrant for that. If we could get the cell phone information, if you had a cell phone or something.
Yeah, you could try it. It would take some time as well, but yeah, you probably be some paperwork to go through.
Yeah, we don't have time for that. We got dinner to get to.
So you guys leave Caroline's place. You get the description of the Jeep. You make your phone call in for the APB, which you figure may or may not get anywhere. Comes time to join Jennifer Johnson and her husband at the local bar, or you guys head back to the hotel.
I think we gotta follow this lead out. I don't know about you, but feels weird, but there's gotta be something there.
I'm just following my gut because I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm starving. Let's go.
What's the worst that could happen?
What's the worst that can happen at Ray's Honky Honk? Oh,
At
Tonky
the
honk.
old Tonky Honk.
nothing like the old Honky Honk.
I'm imagining there's a giant dance floor in the middle of this place where everyone is square dancing and all the tables are around that dance floor.
100%, definitely. Mechanical bull.
Yeah.
Is there like a chain link fence like between you and the band?
No, there's not. It's not quite that divey.
Okay.
Awesome. So you take her up on her offer. You go and meet her at the Tonky Honk. She's already had a few drinks. She's up there singing and dancing with. She introduces her husband. Like to joke like, "This is my worse half." He introduces himself as Lonnie. He's a veterinarian in town. You guys meet and you socialize and have some drinks. They like to party. They're totally like serving up drinks, getting shots. They're partiers.
Oh, yeah.
Are you guys partiers with them, or how do you guys?
Let's play along a little bit. We can hold back. We can buy rounds.
Yeah, we can like do the fake shot, toss it behind us
Nice.
a little
You
bit.
got a sleight of hand?
Yeah. Do I? Oh, what would you call it? I don't think it
Oh,
is
there isn't a sleight of hand in Delta Green? Oh, that's too bad.
It'd probably just be stealth.
Yeah, okay. Stealth works. Getting all these damn games mixed up in their skills.
My stealth is terrible.
This is a bad look.
59 over 10.
Over 10.
Wow.
Awesome. You just pour the shot on yourself. You still don't drink it, but you just like pour it down the front of you, and Lonnie makes fun of you the whole time. The whole time.
Dutch doesn't drink very often. This is really.
We need to get this guy another one. He's wearing his shots instead of drinking them. He's just making jokes like that, and he's constantly poking you and ribbing you, and I don't know how Dutch likes that.
I feel like Dutch is just kind of going along and like laughing at it all, like in a happy way, like, not like he's not thinking it as negativity towards him. He's just like he's having a good time with this guy, cracking jokes at his expense, and
Nice.
yeah, mostly like laughing it off just because he's trying to pretend that he's drunk.
Yeah.
Like he's just kind of faking it a little bit.
Awesome. They do. So they drink beer and they dance all night. There's like she said, she knows the band, so there's part of the performance where she gets up on stage and sings with them, and the whole place has a great time. There's it's a big party. They have a friend that comes over. Her name is Bobby. She's got like a tight shirt on. She's flirting hardcore with both of you. Wants to try to come back to your hotel with you guys. Like it's a party. It's a party.
During the night, she's basically like going from my lap to Terry's lap.
And whichever one of you give her attention, then she will 1000% zone in on that person and be like, he's my mark. I will.
She's like trying to pour drinks
Yeah.
into our mouth and stuff.
Anybody going for any of that kind of action?
She sounds like a certified man eater. I think I'm gonna steer.
Basically, talking
Yeah,
to Jennifer, she kind of gives you that impression that she's the kind of woman that most men think of as a good time until everything starts to go bad. And there's other guys she's hitting on, and they give you guys the stink eye because they're like, wait a second, man, I thought this chick was hitting on me. Now she's over there hitting on that guy, the city folk guy. So there's a little bit of vibes. Like it's basically that kind of night. Give me a...
Yeah, I'm here for it. I'm just trying to keep, I'm holding back on the reins as much as I possibly can, but I'm kind of getting a little away from myself. Having a little too much fun, I think.
Can you guys give me a human roll, please?
Yes,
Sure. Oh my God, these rolls.
Oh my God. I Gretzky'd.
You Gretzky'd.
No,
I Gretzky'd. I've had
a good time to
two.
Gretzky.
I've only rolled 3 times. 2 of them were humans. One was a 98. One was a 99.
Oh, wow.
Mine's a 95.
Oh, God.
Man.
We drank too much when we were trying to crack the case here, pal.
Yeah, I think so.
By the end of the night, you get the impression that Jennifer doesn't like either one of you.
Oh,
She's
no.
she was going with the vibe. You feel like she was kind of getting to wanting to get to know you a bit. She wants to help you guys out on this case. She talked about it a little bit, but not really much. But you feel that she was trying to get to know you guys to see what you guys are up to. But by the end of the night, she basically is cold to you guys and is like, you know what? Well, good luck with your case. We're leaving. and she leaves with her husband. Bobby leaves to go with some other dudes playing pool, and basically you guys end up drunk by yourself. Well, maybe not even drunk because you've been faking it the whole time, but basically
I'm drunk.
by yourselves with just getting side-eyed from people, and she seems like she doesn't like you guys in the slightest.
Terry, I think we've overstayed our welcome.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Let's have one more quick one and then hit the road.
Nah, you're on your own.
All right, let's just go.
I just smoke this cigarette instead.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Let's get
So
out of
you
here.
guys head back to your hotel, pass out for the night, wake up to your alarm. Get up, make some coffee, and unless there's anything else you want to do, you have your meeting coming up with
Right. 10 a.m.
Gay-
with Jennifer.
Gay Gottlieb. Yep, Jennifer and Gay's caseworker.
Oh, man.
Hey, Terry, did you get the feeling last night that Miss Johnson really didn't like our behavior?
I think we might have pissed her off by the end of the night.
Yeah.
We were trying to be fake drunk, but I think we ended up being drunk assholes.
You know, kind of like offended the hospitality, you know, like kind of turned our nose up to it vibe. Do you think that's what she was thinking? We
I
did?
don't know. Maybe. Do you think we can save it? We might need her help.
Ah, man, that's what I'm thinking. We gotta do something. Do you think it's a bad? Yeah, it's a bad idea. What if we bring her flowers?
Can't hurt.
Is that unprofessional?
No. She invited us to dinner. We're reciprocating with a kind gesture. It's a token of our gratitude.
And if we say ma'am a lot more, I think that might get us somewhere.
That might just work.
There's got to be something else we can do.
All right, you guys leave your hotel, swing by a little corner store on the way. You know, they got the buckets of flowers outside.
Give me your cheapest bouquet.
Oh, $1.25. That one there on the left.
Get off your wallet, Dutch. Come on. Not this.
I gotta expense all this, and you know how long it takes me to get this.
Give me a luck roll.
Put it on my expenses.
Luck.
Yeah, lower the better. It's basically a 50-50 shot.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you?
Don't you have a per diem at the FBI?
Oh man, I go through that in a day. It's like
All those cigarettes and beers.
17.
Oh, that's pretty good. You find a pretty nice bouquet for a good price. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, Terry, come on,
All right.
split this with me, would you?
Oh, for God's sakes.
Come on.
I give him half the money.
All right, you give him half
buddy.
the money.
I keep the receipt too.
Are you guys get in the car, arguing over money. You pocket the receipt and get side-eyed from Terry. You drive up State Highway 43. Like I said, it was in the middle of truck stops, truck service centers, dealerships. There's a motel, and you see the big golden arches. You pull in, and then you see sitting at a table outside, you see Jennifer, who you can tell she gives you just like it's not a friendly, like, hey, over here. She just kind of puts her hand up and then turns her side to you and starts talking to this other lady who looks like a professional. And then sitting there is a tall, thin, pale white girl. She's got the lines and scars of a rough life. She seems kind of introverted and like I don't know, like keeping to herself. She's not making direct eye contact. She looks very, very shy. She's got mousy brown hair that's been dyed with some cheap ass shitty hair dye, and it's like partly red, but you can see like her roots. She looks much older than 16, which is what they told you she was. Wearing shitty clothes that aren't clean, eyeliner that she'd probably put on like 3 days ago. As you guys walk up and you like pull out your flowers, and she kind of looks away, and we'll have this conversation next time.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was abrupt.
Yeah, thank you. That's how I end things.
And I feel
I want to know what her reaction was to the flowers I
Well,
brought.
I feel super awkward about the flower situation in general.
I know. I thought it was a good
so
idea.
Weird
First.
now.
And we walked in there holding them. I'm like, this is stupid.
This is a bad idea.
Thank you for listening to another episode from Actual Play Entertainment. Please rate us, review us, and subscribe. If you liked what you just heard, give us 5 stars and tell your friends. If you didn't like it, then tell your enemies. You'll show them. And for more information and content, visit actualplayentertainment.com.
Hey, I'm role playing here.